Hello everybody, welcome to 21st Century IAS Academy, Delhi's upscale meditational mentorship UPSC Confidence Covenant program. This is Goli Varsha. I'm sure you're taking the tests seriously and writing them consistently every single day. On this positive note, we shall see the test explanation for CSAT questions given on 14th of November 2023. Let us look into the first question. But before we solve this, I would want to tell you 2 points. One is the BODMAS rule. Now, what is this BODMAS rule? This is used for simplification of equations. Now, what is BO? It stands for bracket off, D stands for division, M for multiplication, A for addition, and S for subtraction. We've all learned this in our school, but however, this is a revision. Alright. So, if there are n number of operations like division, multiplication, subtraction in one equation, this is the order of precedence you have to follow. First, you have to solve one that is there in the brackets, next will be division, next is multiplication, next is addition, next is subtraction. Okay, so this is the order you have to remember. And second one is percentages. See, if you write 10% of 50, how much is it? 10 by 100 into 50. This is how you actually do it, right? This 0, it will get cancelled, and the answer is 5. Okay, now as a thumb rule, you remember that if there is 1% symbol and then there are 2 zeros, the 1% will cancel 2 zeros. So 2 zeros and 1% would cancel out and the answer would be 5. Okay, instead you have to do this, but this should be in your mind. Okay, don't do it on paper so that you will save time. Okay, so percentage and 2 zeros are gone and you will get the answer. These two rules you have to remember. And third one is, see, converting the percentage into fraction. At least some familiar fractions you have to remember. Okay, now what is 25% of a number? 25% is 1/4 of a number. How? 25 by 100 into x. 25 ones are 25 fours are. So x by 4. What is x by 4? 1/4 of x. So directly if you see 25%, you should be able to write 1 by 4. If you see 50%, you should be able to write half. Okay, if you see 100%, every number is 100% of itself. So you should be able to write 1. And if you see 150%, similarly, you should be able to write 3 by 2 in fractions. So that it will be easy for you for simplification. Alright? Yeah. Now we'll solve this problem. Okay, root over 225 into root over 64 into 10% of 1000 is equal to some number plus 789. Now, what is that number? Okay. Now, what is root over 225? It is 15, right? 15 square is 225 into root over 64 is 8 into 10% of 1000. Now, what did I teach you here? 1% and 2 zeros are gone. So, the answer here is into 100 is equal to some x plus 789, right? Now 15 eighths are, if you don't know 15 eighths are, it's fine. 15 fours are, you should know. 15 fours is how much? It's 60 and double of that is how much? It's 120. So 15 eighths is 120 into 100 is equal to some x number plus 789. Alright, so it is 12,000 minus 789 is equal to x. So here you observe the answer, I mean the options. This is 100, like if you observe the units and tens digit, here it is 12,000 minus 789. So the units place should be 1. Alright, so these two options are gone. Now the tens place, it will be 10 minus 8. That's what you will calculate like. No, it's wrong. It is not 10 minus 8. It should be 9 minus 8. Okay. So, 9 minus 8 will be 11. See, what I'm trying to say is, any number, if it is having 0, 0 and it is having, say, 89 here. Suppose if you take 100 minus 89 is how much? It's 11, right? The same thing will happen here. It is two digits. You have to just check. 11 should be the units digit and tens digit. So, where is it? It is in option A. A is the answer. Alright, by observing. Next question. 15 into 19 plus 319 minus 45% of 1200 is equal to some number square. See, one method is direct multiplication. 15 into 19 you will write like this and multiply. And 45% also you will write 45 by 100 into 1200, 0, 0, 0, 0 cancel, 45 into 12, you will do it like this. Okay. So here I will tell you how to do this 15 into 19 in an easier way without actually multiplying. Okay, 15 into 19 can be written as 15 into 20 minus 15. 15, 20 times you are taking, from that you are subtracting 115. So how much is it? It is 15 into 19 times. Yeah, and now this too you will know. It is 300 minus 15. How much is it? 285. You getting my point? This 19 I wrote it as 20 minus 1 into 15. So this one I am writing it like this. Clear? Now 319. This 319 fellow will be as it is. Now 40 minus 45% of 1200. Now what did I tell? 1% and 2 zeros are gone. They'll go, they'll cancel each other, right? So it is minus 45 into 12. Now 45 into 12, you can directly do the multiplication. The second method is, see, 45 into 12. This 12 can be written as what? 10 plus 2. 45 into 10 is 450 and 45 into 2 is how much? It's 90. So 450 plus 90 is how much? 540. So 45 into 12 is 540. So this is for easier calculation. That is the whole intent of teaching this. Alright. So minus 540. So this is how much? 4, 0 and this is 3, this is 6 minus 540. So how much is it? It is 64. Now 64 is equal to 8 square. So 8 is the answer. You got my point? Simplification in a simpler way. Right? Next. If n is equal to this square plus this number, then what is the value of root n? At first instance, it might look like a scary problem, but it's not. Just observe the numbers here. Alright. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 whole square plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. Now here he is asking root over n, which means you have to convert the entire right hand side of this equal to into a perfect square. Alright. So we'll try doing that. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So split that number. 1, 2 into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Split this number into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 1. Now why am I doing? You will get in this step. Square plus 2 into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 1 square. See, this is in the form of a square plus b square plus 2 into a. What is a here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is b? 1. So if there's nothing here, it is like into 1 only, no? Yeah. So a plus b whole square. It is in the form of a plus b whole square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 1 whole square is equal to n. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 1 is how much? It will become 6. So whole square is equal to n. Now what are they asking? They are asking you root over n. So root over 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 whole square is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So that is the answer. Yeah. Okay. Just by observing, try to simplify. Okay. Yeah. What is the value of 1006 square minus 1007 into 1005 plus 1008 into 1004 minus 1009 into 1003? See, if you are going by conventional method, that is multiplying 1007 into 1005, then this you will multiply, this you will multiply. It will take at least 20 minutes. So it is waste of time to calculate that way. Now what can you do? One way is direct multiplication. The second method is, see, 6 whole square minus this you will write it as 1006 plus 1 into 1006 minus 1. Okay, and this one will be plus 1006 plus 2 into 1006 minus 2 minus 1009 can be written as what? It can be written as 1006 plus 3 into 1006 minus 3. Now, you might ask me, ma'am, how will we know that we are supposed to write it in this form? One thing is you have to practice n number of problems. Second one is by observation. Okay, so why did I write like this? So that you will simplify it into this particular thing, equation. See, a plus b into a minus b is what? A square minus b square. So, 1006 whole square minus 1 square plus 1006 square minus 2 square is what? 4 minus 1006 square minus 3 square. Alright. So, please be careful this with minus, because minus into minus will become plus. Okay. 1006 whole square minus 1006 square, minus into minus will become plus 1, plus 1006 square minus 4 minus 1006 square plus 9. Okay. So, this and this will get cancelled, because 1006 square minus 1006 square is 0. This and this also will get cancelled. Now, 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. Okay. So, 6 is the answer. Okay, this is method 2. Now, I will also tell you method 3. How? See, here you have to take units and tens digit. Just consider units and tens digit, because see, observe the numbers. Okay, there is a digit in the units place, there is 0 in tens place. No, so take units and tens digit and just see what are the units and tens digit. You will get the answer. Okay, see, 6 square is how much? 36. Now, 7 5s is how much? 35 plus 8 4s is how much? 32 minus 9 3s is how much? 27. Okay. Now, see, 36 minus 5 is 36 minus 35 is how much? It's 1. Plus 32 minus 27 is how much? It's 5. Now, 5 plus 1 is how much? It's 6. Got my point? So, 6 is the answer. One method is you will directly multiply and waste 20 or 25 minutes of your precious examination time. So, you will not do that. The second method is this one, a square minus b square. Third is by observing. Just multiplying the units digit and taking the units and tens digit of whatever number you get. Alright, so 6 is the answer. So, these are the 3 methods. Fine? Yeah. 150% of 90 divided by 45 into 36 divided by 9 is equal to some x number into root over 16. Okay. Generally, you have to follow the Bodmas rule only. The order of precedence of operations should be bracket of first, then division, then multiplication, addition and subtraction. Okay. See, here everything is division and multiplication, so it might not matter much. However, if there are addition and subtraction operations in between these one, definitely you will land up in a wrong answer. So, to be on a safer side, you have to follow this rule very strictly. Alright. Now, here 150 can be written as what in fraction form? 150 percentage. It is 3 by 2. We have seen in the basics part of 90 by 45. This is the first operation we are supposed to do, division. So, 90 by 45 into 36 by 9. 36 by 9 is equal to some x number into root over 16, right? So, 45 ones, 2s, 9 ones are, 9 4s are, 2 and 2 is gone. Now, root over 16 is how much? It's 4, right? So, x into 4 is equal to 3 into 4. So, x is equal to 3. So, 3 is the answer, right? Okay. Now, next, root over 144 divided by 4 into, see, this root is only over 144 divided by 4 into 36 divided by 4 plus 16 divided by 4 minus 9 divided by 3. Alright. So, root over 144 by 4. What is 144 by 4? 4 ones are, 4 3s are 12, 2. So, you get 36. Root over 36 is how much? 6 into 36 divided by 4 is 9 plus 16 divided by 4 is how much? It's 4. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Now here you have to do the multiplication first according to BODMAS rule. See, addition and subtraction will come later. First you have to do the multiplication. You've done the division right in the first step. You're on the right track. Next is multiplication. Alright. 6 9s are 54 plus 4 minus 3. So 54 plus 1 is equal to 55. Got my point? So 55 is the answer. Next, 35% of 760 plus 24% of 625 minus 18% of 550. Here, one method is direct multiplication, that is 35 by 100 into 760. This will go, and then you will cancel and do all that. That is one method. The other method is, see, this 35% of 760 can be written as 30% of 760 plus 5% of 760, no? Alright. So 1% and 2 zeros are gone. So 3 into 76 is how much? 3 6 are 18, 3 7 are 21 plus 1 22, 228 plus 5% of 760. Now 5% again can be written as what? 10 by 2% into 760. So this 1%, 2 zeros are gone. Now 2 ones are 2 38s are. So this one is how much? 266. The value of this is 266 plus 24% of 625. Now this 24% of 625 can be written as 25% of 625 minus 1% of 625. Now what is 25%? I told you, right, in the basics part, 25% in fraction form can be written as 1 by 4. Okay, 1/4 of 625 minus 1% of 625 is how much? 6.25, right? So 4 ones are 4, 5. So you will get 4 6 are 24.25. All right. So this is 156.25 minus 6.25 is how much? 150. So the value of this one is 150. Now 18% of 550, direct multiplication you can do, but this one also can be written as 18% can be written as what? 20 minus 2%, right? So 20% of 550 minus 2% of 550. Got my point? So percentage 0 will get cancelled. 2 into 55 is 110 minus 2% of 550. Now what is 1% of 550? 1% of 550 is 5.5. Now what is 2%? It is 11. Okay, so it is 99. So value of this one is 99. Here it's minus, no, so you have to put minus here. Now 266 plus 150 minus 99. Now what is 266 plus 150? It is 416, right? 416 minus 99. The answer is 317. So it is 317. Okay, this is method 2, whatever I told. The first method is direct multiplication, addition and subtraction. But for simpler simplification, this is method 2. Alright, now next, find the number of zeros in this particular equation. See, at the first instance, it might look like a very tough problem, because if you are multiplying 7 power 11 into 125 cube into 2 power 11, oh my god, it will take more than half an hour. Okay, but they are asking you find the number of zeros. Now, how will you get a zero? If the equation is having 2 into 5, okay, 2 into 5, then you will get 1 0. For every 2 into 5, you will get 1 0. Why? Because 2 into 5 is 10. So 1 0 you will get. Okay, so you have to see number of 2 into 5 pairs. 2 and 5 pairs. How many ever 2 and 5 pairs are there? Those many pairs you will get. Those many pairs of zeros you will get. Okay. Now, 2 power 11 into 125 cube into 7 power 11. This is the first number, right? So here, how many zeros would you get? See, 2 power 11 into 125 cube is how much? 5 cube whole cube into 711, right? So 2 power 11 into 5 power 9 into 7 power 11. So in this one, how many 2, 5s can you take out? 2, 5 pairs. See, 2 power 9 into 5 power 9. Only these many. So 9 pairs of 2 and 5 you can take out. Why, ma'am? There is 11 here. Why can't I take out 11 pairs? Because you have only 5 nines. So they will pair up with 9 twos. The other 2 twos are singles. They don't have any partner. So you have to take only 9, 2, 5 pairs. Got my point? Now, here 3 power 11 into 7 power 11 into 2 power 10 into 5 power 1. This one. The second number. Okay. Here you have only 1 5. So, despite of having 2 power 10, that is 10 twos, you have only 1 5. So, there is only 1 2 which can pair up with this fellow. The other 9 twos are waste. I mean waste as in they don't have pairs, no, in this equation. So, they will not form any 0. So, here it is 2 into 5. Only 1 pair. And here you have 2 power 13 and 5 power 125. But we don't have 125 twos. So, how many pairs will they form here? They will form 2 power 13 into 5 power 13. Only these many zeros will be present. Alright. Now, there is addition in between these numbers, right? So, 2 into 5 power 9, this one, plus 2 into 5 power 1, this one, plus 2 into 5 power 30. Okay. This is the equation we will get when you are counting number of zeros. But since there is addition in between, if there is multiplication, you will get some of these, like some of the powers. But here there is addition. Now, how many zeros you will get? Whatever is common to these 3 terms, only that many zeros you will get. So, now what is common to these? Only 2 into 5 whole power 1 can be taken out from this one. Okay. Only 2 into 5 power 1 common can be taken out. You cannot take 2 into 5 whole power 9 because there is only one fellow here. Okay. So, 2 into 5 power 1 is the common number amongst all these 3. So, there is only possibility of 1 0. There is only possibility of 1 0. So, the answer is B. So, whenever they are asking you number of zeros, concentrate on number of 2s and 5 pairs. That will be your answer. Now, 2.5 divided by 0.1 whole cube. So, this one can be written as this point and this point will go. So, it is 25 cube divided by 6.25 square, right? So, 625 by 100 square into 125 by 100 square divided by 5 square, right? So, into 1 by 25, or you can write it as 5 into 5 also. Alright. Now, 25 cube by 625 square by 100 square, right? Now, 625 can be written as what? 25 square whole square by 100 square into 125 into 125 by 100 into 5 into 5. Okay, so 25 cube by 25 power 4 into 100 square, that is 100 into 100 into 125 into 125 by 100 into 5 into 5. So, this square, no, you will also get 100 here, right? So, this 100, 100, 100, 100 will get cancelled. Cube and 4, so you will get only 1 by 25 into this 125 is what? 5 cube, 5 cube, right? So, this one we will write as 5 cube and 5 5s are 25. 25 into 25 5s are 125, right? So, 5 cube into 5 by 25. 5 1s are 5 5s are 1 5 is gone, and here also you will cut 1 5. So, here we will get 5 square. 5 square, that is 25, equal to 25 power 2 by 3 plus x. Alright. Now 5 square is 25 is equal to 25 power 2 by 3 plus x. Now what is 2 by 3? I mean not here, here. Okay. So this 2 by 3 plus x is equal to 1. Okay. If bases are same and as equal to, the powers will also be same. So 2 by 3 plus x is equal to 1. Now x is equal to how much? It is 1 by 3. 1 minus 2 by 3 is 1 by 3. Okay, so here B is the answer, right? Yeah. Now 29% of 193 minus 20% of this is equal to this. See, please mug up cubes till 30. Okay, so here because see 3375 is what? 15 cube. All easy for calculation. Now this 29% of 193 can be written as what? 30% of 193 minus 1% of 193. One way is direct multiplication and add or subtract whatever. The other one is you can do it like this also, no? Okay. So 30 by 100 into 193, that is how much? 3 3s are 9, 5, 7, yeah, 57.9 minus 1.93 because 1% of 93 is 1.93. So how much will you get? You will get 55.97. Alright, so this first term is 55.97. Now 20% of 204.85. So how much is it? It is 20 by 100 into 204.85. This is for your clear understanding. I am writing the step. Otherwise, directly you will multiply and write it. Alright, so how much is it? It is 40.97. So it is 40.97. Now this minus this is how much? It is 15, right? Yeah, 15 is the left hand side part. Now right hand side is how much? It is 15 cube whole by 1 by 3. So 3 and 3 will get cancelled. So here it is 15 power, that is 15 power 1 is 15. 15 minus x square is equal to 15. Now what is the value of x here? It is 0. Okay, so it is 0. A is the answer. This is it for today. Practice these methods consistently, revise them, and you will be very confident about CSAT paper. Always remember, 10 questions a day keeps your CSAT fear at bay. All the best.